Vivo keyed stars turn to ban.
10 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
我不理解，我不理解。
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. It's Dyer's ban now. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to pick. Radiant's turn to pick.
Treant Protector.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to ban.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds. It's Dyer's ban now. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant pick. Dyer pick. Clockwork. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to pick.
Maresca has arrived.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant's turn to pick.
Face the light.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant pick.
Keeper of the light.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire pick.
Naga Siren.
Dios, payasos.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. We lost someone. It's Dyer's move now.
Luna.
It's Radiant's band now. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Hey, they're back! Good for you! Radiant's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire's turn to ban. Dire's turn to pick. Radiant's turn to pick.
Invoker.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds left.
What's it with?
Choose your hero. Ten seconds. 5 seconds left. Look, if you pause for people, people are gonna pause for you. It's just science.
Thank you so much, Nat and Trent. We are here. We're taking a look at the second game. A little bit of hope being felt in the arena. Maybe they're hoping that BetBoom take it out 2-0. Maybe they're hoping the Keystars can pull it back and we get a game number 3. Yeah. What are you thinking, though? We do get this final little switch up there. It's going to be the Coddle 3.
I think they're hoping for some Tier 5 neutral items. We're going late. That's the idea, right? They said, hey, we couldn't really close it out early. We didn't get this aggression that we wanted. What if we just ignore the enemy? What if we play a single-player game, okay? This is now the co-op mode that they want to play. They're just going to farm some neutrals. They've currently taken a pause right now to discuss their strategy.
That's not why they're paused. Can't do that.
Yes, they're not doing that.
No, but I think that Naga Siren is definitely that style of hero that you're talking about. We saw it yesterday with Nouns, how they were able to do it. And it kind of takes away that mechanic that we were talking about of if it goes late, BetBoom just win.
Last game, though, they had Terrorblade, and they just, went and hit the buildings.
Yeah.
They used meta. It's really good at doing that. Now they have Luna, they have Alacrity, they have Dawnbreaker. They definitely have these heroes that can just go and start doing things.
Right.
And it's gonna be very hard for them to ignore. So they're gonna have to be really on point with pushing out those waves.
Yes.
Getting good vision, and then you're battling up against the tree again.
Right. Well, and I think just mentality-wise, one thing to think about is that mentality there. Is that I coming into this, I was like, all right, if Vivo starts to come in and win number 1, I think that they're gonna win hard. I think it's hard to pull it back from them, but it's been up to, of course, the coach pulling those young guns back and getting them ready for this game. And putting it all on the shoulders of that fellow right there on the Naga Siren. Stabile ready to take over this game. Let's see if he can do it.
One of the predictions is last player to be killed. And there's one thing I know, that's Nightfall, right?
Okay.
Because never wants to die. Okay, got it. Solved.
But what if he's not killed at all? The other flip side to that one.
Great question. Do they have to die once?
Yeah, I think so. If he's been killed, then he has to die one time.
Last player to be killed. Huh.
He wouldn't have been killed at the last.
30
Wow.
seconds to battle.
What if that tree falls in the
If you're
forest?
not already
I'm
heading
not there.
somewhere,
These are questions I just
now's
don't know
the
the
time to
answers.
start.
Think about it. So we get into this one, and BetBoom always stand up on their high ground. Still willing to throw out the voice lines. Got to show your strength early on.
Indomitable will.
Yes.
One might say.
I like that. Log running away. Does not want to get caught. Are they still testing for this? Sprout already leveled up. Reza will be happy.
That KJ tree, I mean, you're looking at it, you're like, can you max trance?
Yeah.
He's really making sure. The answer's looking like no.
Grenade for down bottom, wanting to get aggro and already building into the medallion. But we'll see how mid lane goes. This was really one of the big problems in game number 1. GBK got off to such a freaking hot start. Analog can do.
The Pangolier, of course, has a little bit of a contentious hero.
Oh, yeah.
Where does he stand now? Are we Pango believers? I mean, we're all Pango haters.
Yes.
But now it's almost getting kind of sad to see the hero.
Oh, just like that,
blood.
King RD
Thanks
brought
and
down.
have fun.
Oh, shit, it's going trance.
Pull up. Yeah, clearly. Or we could even pull up the camera. It just ends up falling. Well, that one was a quick one. I mean, the other area that we did run into some issues is Toronto Tokyo is taking a beating for FCR. And also from KJ, the waves do manage to connect with the blood grenade. The rundown, he's looking close to dead. Do they have enough damage? Yes. Manage to bring down the Toronto Tokyo tree.
Yeah, meanwhile, that there onto King RD, that was because they had the level 1 connection there with the Bramble Maze.
Okay.
That was good, and then Muhammad had that early damage. Yeah, I mean, that's the scary thing about Dawnbreaker, right? Even just straight up at level 2, now that you're threatening that as well, it could easily be a second death here, so King RD needs to be very cautious here. Went with the Blightstone as well early on, so kind of hoping to be a bit aggressive himself, but he's going to get smacked in the head with a hammer into immediate brambles.
Oh, that's not good, as he is going to die, and a rarely seen thing. He's going to have to walk back out to lane because he didn't get level 2.
He's walking?
I have never seen an Nature's Prophet have to walk back to lane. That hurts. That one's really rough. Well, I mean, the thing that I was going to talk about before all hell broke loose down bottom is that in the last game, one of the big problems was the contention for the stacks, right? That really...
Sorry, I have good news. You're still not going to see it.
Okay, he's waiting?
Yeah, he just waited.
He's okay. He's
Yeah,
waiting.
he waited for the TP. 22 seconds, he's like, eh.
All right.
And he wanted something delivered to him on the courier anyway. It kind of worked out.
I mean, you know, in our old age, the knees get a little bit rough. You don't want to use too much of the walking if you can help it.
And then, you know, you get a Wraith Band on your Nog stack. So
That's a good point. But the Toronto Tokyo rotations to steal the stacks were a huge point of contention, and that really felt like it set that team up for just success the whole rest of the time. Not going to happen most likely in this case because they're not going to be building stuff.
solved.
The ultimate answer.
I mean, they probably will have some stacks at least though for FCI. Or,
Yeah.
definitely get in there with the Coddle. Arm up as fast as possible here. It's gonna be an interesting game. We haven't seen a lot of Coddle off lane in a while. This was one of the when Coddle like first became more of a core. This is kind of where we saw him a little bit more often than mid, I would say. Like many years ago, before we had a more recent round of mid Coddle.
Right.
And it's really annoying. He just runs around the trees as much as he can. Tree, gonna try and deal with that. Tries to push out waves in a very hidden way.
Not that many places to go, and with King RD making the move over, they're going to be able to bring down that tree.
Nice steal.
Stars making some action happen. Flip will come out, stops that, or rather gets the extra aggression on the analog in the mid. But you can see right now, man, the CS is all going BetBoom's direction.
That is true. Yeah, they are hurting hard here on Nog and Coddle.
That is scary. I mean, you can obviously come back from a laning stage loss, but losing all 3 lanes is really tough.
And more aggression down here.
Or onto him. WA backs away, keeping himself alive as RD underneath the tower. I mean, they're still just played up in his face.
Radiant's
Doesn't have
bottom
anywhere to
tower's still
go.
there.
Starts to walk back in towards the tower, trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. He just dies. Oh man, BetBoom, they are absolutely all over him.
And even with these Nature's Prophet picks falling off, you know, they're not making any mistakes here outside of BetBoom. They all came prepared. They had their quelling blades, right? The only person with that one was Chrono Tokyo. He's good. He is a tree.
Oh yeah.
Making sure that nothing gets messed up. Like making these kills.
Ready.
KJ, caught with a Lucent Beam here.
Everywhere you look, it's just BetBoom running at him. This level of aggression is hard to deal with, although this is pretty nice. If they can catch GPK underneath the tower, a couple more hits, he just needs one more, but he's slowed. They'll get it. Analog gets a little bit of help in mid, and that will set up for a little bit of success their way. Still, when your Naga Siren has 11 CS at 5 minutes, you know you're having a rough time.
Analog's definitely that bright light though.
Yeah.
Maybe get a couple runes here, make those rotations. They're always going to be helped out by King RD on this Nature's Prophet. Has the medallion here too, so he's ready for the high aggro Nature's Prophet. No treants. We just want TPs, we want sprouts, we want damage.
Do it. Heard a teleportation coming in, but not opting to go yet. RD hanging out in Fountain, hasn't had that in a sec.
Radiant are
Where
scanning.
will he look to?
How does that even
Look,
work?
it's mid to refill the bottle. Oh!
Straight up fight.
Does he get the refill? Yes.
Now, see, that should be dispelled. I mean, come on.
Dispel the
Yeah, the fountain buff, so when he comes back down, he can't give it to him.
Poker doesn't need more. Tabule backs away. Pure gets hit. They roll through. Wait a minute. They find one kill, but can they get any in return? Analog making that rotation, wanting to bring down Pure. Bounce back and forth. A couple more hits is all that they need, and they will get him. So Vivo making some solid moves, and in fact, up top, KJ pairs together with FCR to get the finish.
Yeah, they're going to grab that bounty rune there too, so chasing them way deep into the jungle. If they can't contest Nightfall, at least they're picking off his friend.
Well, the CS doesn't look good, but the kills are making up for it.
Towers.
The exception of the Naga Siren, who is about to maybe get passed over by the Willow. Oh, jeez.
All right.
Gotta play catch up.
That part's not great. But it's a Naga Siren, right? I mean, we saw this just yesterday. Like we've said multiple times, right? We had similar feelings looking at that Nouns game, and then Hector just vanished for 40 minutes.
Right.
Came out with a victory.
Can he manage to vanish? King RD already in trouble. Not quite able to get out of there. The Sprout was almost enough. Toronto Tokyo finds the last hit. Also needs to be careful. That ward laid down by Save is going to scout this Naga Siren's movement.
And now, of course, this has to put the warning bells up there for King RD because we do have the Solar Guardian available, the Dawn ult.
Oh, yeah.
Quite well known.
Gary, couple of minutes here. Yeah, they're going to have a really good vision. They scout Toronto Tokyo. He heads through and steals some CS.
Get that Lucian.
Yeah. Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
Left on an island. Walks back. Still wanting to hunt, or at least just keep him under control.
If he just follows him this whole time, this is completely worth your time, this Toronto Tokyo.
Oh yeah. No, 1000%. Now the chase is there. Have him with the Nature's Grasp. They're diving. This is by the tier 2 tower. Where's the help? Can't connect onto the brambles though. So that at least keeps him fine, but Analog making the move, still underneath this ward. Spot save. And it looks like he's going to take over this bottom lane now.
Yeah, and now you have this, like, King RD has been TPing mid to refill this bottle. Now he needs to come down here and try and get some wards down, right? Like, this is a classic situation with your Radiant side, Lunas and Naga Sirens. They're going to be in this wishing well down here, so you need to get some defensive sentries up here. You know they're going to have wards.
Nightfall makes the move. King RD there. Roll up. Wants to chase. Nightfall gets hit. Will it be enough? The Dawnbreaker ultimate comes through. The second round of the stun. He misses onto Nightfall. Instead, he realizes, I need to get the heck out of here. Numbers show up in mass for BetBoom, and AJ wanting to get out. The slow, it's enough, but not enough to get away from Save. So when all is said and done, it's a lot of heroes rotating top. King RD, does he manage to get caught? Wants to run away.
Radiant's top tower is
They don't know. Now they're going to see him run right by it. Oh, that one's a little bit spooky. Solar Bind onto GPK. Couple more hits. Jump forward, gets him! And a log gets the kill, and King RD TP'ing back home.
It was so low. Barely gets back home there after the Earth Charge.
Fighting back, Trent.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was going to be a free pick off onto the support, and instead it turns into a kill into GPK. Much needed right now.
Log is definitely carrying the weight, and KJ making these moves with the clockwork. Getting range for a swashbuckle for a finish. Does it look like they're going to make that full move?
I don't know how many times he has filled this bottle mid. It's got to be like 6 at this point already. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they're giving everything that they can to this Pango. He needs to have a good game. Like, they absolutely have to carry this Naga through the mid-game.
Bottom tower needs a hand.
And getting closer to Fusel Blade will do that.
And this pressure up top is also keeping Toronto from chasing in the bottom lane and setting up plays. Now, that being said, the Solar Guardian will be back up in another 30 seconds, so you might see Toronto do the Twin Gate, go hunting, try and find the Naga Siren, because they still have this ward, right? No one has come down here from the side of Vivo to try and devoid this at all.
Just all been left alone.
Ooh, but he's got a free wave up top, so Toronto doesn't really want to go anywhere. Luna's in the jungle. Needs that level 6.
Finding GPK, slowed down, roll, bringing everybody. Save shows up. The roll connects, gonna hit him on the backside. Finds it, rolls through, and the finish. They're hunting GPK. Well, they're killing him.
You know, if there was one strategy I would take against BetBoom,
yeah,
it might be killing him multiple times.
Right.
You know, chain killing GPK. He said before in interviews, you know, he definitely used to get really tilted playing Dota. It's something he's worked on. So hopefully it's not going to be impacting him too hard. But it's very frustrating when it feels like you're doing the right moves and you're just getting killed over and over again.
Close one.
Nearly got another one there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, not just because obviously a very important hero to kill in the Invoker, but wanting to play some of that mental games as well. They can do it. If there's one thing that's going to tilt mid laners, it's dying to Pango. That has happened more than a few times.
Pango's got a huge stack right now.
Well, that's a Midas for Stabile.
And that's Fusel Blade just about down here. No 600 gold. Got some ancient camps there as well, but save something else. Okay, I think he's dead.
Yeah, they're bringing numbers for that one. That's an easy takedown for BetBoom.
Yeah, they're building GBK back up. Oh, he needs some earn charges, so.
Patient, finding save. Analog on him. Not going yet. Bramble connects, terrorized to boot. Bringing in Thor.
Good cogs.
Yeah, that was nice.
Walk off that interception there, just in case. He didn't actually have GPK that close. I think they might have been a little bit concerned that there'd be like a follow-up after.
Radiant called in the fortifications.
KJ still trying to get to level 6.
In trouble.
Got it right here now, though, so not too bad overall in terms of timing.
Of course, pairing that together with the Wrath of Nature from King RD can be really quick blow-ups. Find the right targets.
A little something
Will
extra.
that end up happening? Still 7-7. Smoke up now with Toddle and Clockwork. The GPK hook shot finds him. He walked into a ward. In trouble, starts to die. There's no Dawnbreaker ulti because they used it top. GPK goes down. Another death for the mid laner.
Got him again. Right, the bounty being claimed again. There's wanted posters everywhere of this poker.
His middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
Out. Yeah. 7. 20,000 gold lead right now. It's mainly on this Dawnbreaker.
GPK has now taken that bottom core spot there as possibility as the Midas going. So into the hot tub, farming it up on the Naga Siren. The plan is simple. Keep farming.
And they do it.
Still
So a little while before Hookshot's back up again. You see the ward was up there. Sentry to take away.
I'm curious if Save actually finishes up this Yule Scepter. Kind of an interesting first item on a Dark Willow, considering the matchup they're up against. You know?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't really help you that much in lost situations. I'm not seeing it. I feel like the Force Staff might be super helpful too for your teammates. Definitely a very individual item. Like,
right.
I'm not seeing a lot of like cancel plays that are gonna be super useful.
Yeah, you're in position where you're like canceling a Pango, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
You're likely already gonna die. But we'll see how he does with it. At least for now. Gotta be pretty happy if you're KJ. Maybe involved in a lot of kills, getting third of the way, or rather a quarter of the way towards that Agnum Scepter. His stacks are being built and taken. Fusel done. This is the item that makes the hero become so terrifying.
I guess it's mostly just like a single setup. Because one thing we've noticed several times is he's always waiting for the brambles from setup plays, right? Okay. So I guess he's thinking of more of an offensive potential.
Right.
Interesting.
1,000 gold lead. Do you think that for Vivo Keystars, they need to keep trying to play looking for kills? Because that it felt like they've kept it close. But is there ever a point where they wanted to sit back and farm?
No, they actually need less kills, I would say, compared to last game. In this game, they're doing it way better, right? Finding many more kills on the map.
Oh, the hook shot. Oh, he blocked it. But he gets the roll off. Analog trying to escape. One more hit. Will it be enough? The Sunstrike actually off the mark because he got stuck in GPK. It's going to be the one to go down. Well, take that, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, I think the booth is tilting. It's up on an angle.
Oh no, what is happening? Save. Now also Chase, KJ there. They drop down the Dawnbreaker ultimate, but FCR, he gets out. Nightfall, still hunting. McConnell in some trouble, but actually might be able to get out of there. They drop the Eclipse on a King RD. Ring around the Rosie trying to get out of vision, and might actually be able to escape as he hides through the trees. Jukes the other direction. Now Nightfall gets shown up on. Sprout and Manta to get out of trouble.
And him, he actually made the save there because he was trying to connect through underneath on Nightfall to stop FCR from escaping and keeping the light. But King RD made a huge play getting in there with that Sprout. That's what kept that combo alive. As they try to kill KJ, yeah, he's dead.
Almost under that step back. Tron Tokyo is going to die, though. All right, we have exploded into a flurry of kills in this game number 2.
Yeah, he's 5-0-2 on Analog this game. They really have given him everything, and he is definitely paying off right now.
See, and of course, think about this. All of that movement, all of that action up on the top side of the map, and look who's down bottom. Melee is almost at the Manta style after going for the Midas. I mean, if he's free to just AFK farm like this, BetBoom are going to be in trouble later.
Second best 88, right? Oh, 0-1-0, he just wishes he was 0-0-0.
Well, FCR is going to give up his life here, but
What a hell of a team,
will be. Oh, you can see the heat map down bottom where he's been at. And Save also gets jumped on. Have we capture cursed them? Because now Vivo Keystars are losing all of their heroes on the bottom side of the map. BetBoom, they strike back in a big way.
I mean, they know where the Naga is, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they're kind of playing this wall here with their other heroes who are slightly less important. Of course, your mid tower is also just being hit by a creep wave.
Well, mid tower for BetBoom is already gone. It is going to be a tough ask to take one of these other tier 1s without contention from BetBoom. Although they do have great split push on the side of Vivo Keystars.
Ghost Walk initiation up here.
They have vision down. They see him.
Combo.
They see him. Yeah, and King RD just dancing in their face, letting them know what's happening. That another move. Smoked up. FCR, KJ. They go together.
We've had a couple games with the Muerta versus the Naga Siren where they haven't been able to actually song TP.
Right.
And in this game we have the Solar Guardian, which could come into play, right? Depending on like where the enemies are positioned around.
Yeah.
Might not be able to find those opportunities.
Drop down a ward. That
Radiant
one
are scanning for enemies.
been
Dire are
scouted.
scanning for enemies.
Just barely. The sentry going down. He was on the low ground. You can see that, yeah, the rest of BetBoom, they head out of the way. So we'll get the D ward here, but not able to connect. They were looking for another Invoker kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They have put so much emphasis on trying to catch a 0, 5, and 5.
So poor.
He has not been able to get off to a good
He's
start.
looking for that 18-minute Invoker
Tower
minus.
needs a
That
hand.
hurts.
Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble.
In spite of his woes, they are going to get both that tier 1 tower in the mid lane and a lot of pressure onto the tier 2 bottom. Well, Stars, they are just trying to take the top side. Analog plays up the tower.
They're gonna smoke Twin Gate.
Okay.
Is that the idea
Radiant's
here?
bottom tower is under attack.
Still a long ways to walk to get close to anybody.
I think they were hoping that they were trying to set up and bait on this wave, I think.
Okay.
I mean, moving through some dire vision here. See if they give themselves away through that smoke. Doesn't look like it.
Ooh, thought about picking up that bounty rune. They see the Naga Siren illusions on the Luna illusion.
Smoke on smoke.
Goes away. Tokyo and Save grouped together. And it does look like they're trying to set up with a Dawnbreaker ultimate onto this.
Yeah,
So-
the overgrowth, definitely the big leading force they're hoping for.
Doesn't look like it's going to end up happening. That ward expiring soon. Stars, they give up on the bait play.
Toronto, you're probably not super confident in just having the sentry up on that pillar now, right? Because there could still be a
Radiant's
Radiant
middle
Hog,
tower
so...
is under attack.
And be a bit frightening here to move through. But with the backup of Invoker, he's confident now.
And they've, at this point, I feel like they've succeeded in making the space for the Naga, right? Like they're in a really good position with her. Still want to get to that heart,
Radiant's
obviously,
bottom tower
and
is
more
under
items
attack.
before you actually start fighting.
BetBoom are just doing the same thing we talked about last game with the TV, right? This was the concern during the draft, is that, yeah, if you want to play super greedy, Nightfall was really willing to push towers earlier, much earlier than other TVs were doing, and including with the Luna too.
They find one here mid. Gonna try and bring him down. Analog roll does not go off. Gets brought down. Good connection. Toronto Tokyo able to play interrupt.
Dire's top tower is
Seemed
about
like
to
a
be
really good
Radiant's
answer
top
for
row.
the Pango.
First step of the game too, right? So that's streak going to pure. This is the point of the game where he's like for that big jump when you pick up the Deso. He already has the BKB, so his BKB and his Echo.
AJ trying to farm, has two components of the Aghanim Scepter, but Save is stepping up to the high ground. Toronto Tokyo. A lot of heroes in tow. Jay, they drop down a ward. Should see him in just a moment, although he heads off to the other tree line.
Radiant's
I
middle
just love how
tower is
aggressive they are
under
with this
attack.
Luna. Like they're
Yeah.
just following along. They know that if they get a single kill, they can immediately go into the towers. If they force out a song, right, that's 130-second cooldown, they can immediately just go right back for it. They have to hard commit with some sort of a hookshot play or something and a rolling thunder if they want to defend here for Vivo Keystars. Instead, they know that they're about cutting waves, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna miss out on this wisdom rune.
So Wisdom Rune and then also Tormentor going the way of BetBoom. Although, I mean, it's not super easy. Pure is actually...
Yeah. The King RD, of course, says, hey, if you're taking mine, I'm taking yours.
Yeah. So nice pickup. Wants to back away. Toronto Tokyo spots him. Knows that he's going to be over there. And the root, the connection, tries to TP out. Gets broke.
No.
Oh, no. He just escapes. All right.
Dire's
Fine.
bottom tower has
I guess,
fallen.
you know, no overgrowth means no chance for a kill. Well played.
Blessings of
Dire's bottom tower is under
All right,
attack.
probably surprised he got away with that
Radiant's
one,
middle
but
tower is not
take it.
feeling the love.
Nicely done.
he taunts his way in the fountain.
10 to 11, still only 3,000 gold separating them. And Nature's Prophet, I mean, he's going to become another core if left to his own devices, just farming up. Starting to build up that net worth and can soak up so many areas of the map that the rest of his team can't get to.
One thing, though, that commonly happens in these Naga Siren games, big XP advantage that the enemy carry gets. Like, right now, Naga, level 14, Nightfall, 17.25 right now. Very aggressive on the map, super confident on this Luna. Still has the 9-second BKB, has the butterfly. Is it done?
I think it's just about, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's coming out right now.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
full butterfly completed.
Yep. Had the more masks assembly from the masks, so. Yep. And I guess Roche, right? Yeah, he's already running there. They did flare it, however. Just dissipated. I don't think they saw them go in. Nightfall's just pinging it like team. Hello?
Dire's top tower
Yeah,
is under
they're
attack.
hunting King RD instead. Malog heads back to base. It's going to take him a second. GPK was trying to hunt and wanted to go for a kill there onto Nature's Prophet, but decides not to. Heading through the gate. Eventually, they will clean up that Aegis, get it onto the Luna. I mean, it's going to be out of the fan.
They have such strong confidence in like, their ability to actually push people forward. More so than I think other teams have been showing a lot in this current patch, right? That's kind of why we're having these very dull mid games where people are very scared to go forward for good reason. They want to ensure that everything's secured. Tier 2 seemed to last a really long time, but Nightfall just feeling confident. Even if it's not this huge net worth lead, they understand, like, with the current position, with the heroes that they have and the itemization they've gone for, they don't really see any way for them to fight outside of Vivo Keystars. They have to play very patient.
Well, this is maybe a little bit of a bold move, but they TP right onto GPK, got him caught. still in more trouble, rolling back and forth. He's gone. Okay, that works.
Just kill Invoker.
Now look for more. Can they get out with the rest of them? Analog is feared. Tries to survive through this. We'll have another swashbuckle up in a second, but the stun, the root, the control, it's enough. So GPK appreciating what Pure is doing.
Yeah. As long as he understands that his deaths don't really matter, right?
Yes.
Like this Dawnbreaker's humongous. He's just a whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'll cast a couple spells. You want to keep killing me? That's fine. I have a Spirit Vessel. Whatever. Look at my Dawnbreaker. Look at my Luna. They're gonna carry me through this game.
Speaking of, that's a DD on Luna
Radiant's
now.
top tower
perfect.
ain't looking too
Take another look
steady.
at this fight. GPK just right on top of him. King RD was able to make that kill happen.
Radiant's top tower's under attack.
Seeing in the world that we're in again, it's going to be KJ going down to Toronto, Tokyo. BetBoom getting ready to walk up a high ground. He was catching waves. Managed to kill off the whole wave that's in the tier 2. Let's see what BetBoom want to do. Because again, 3.5 minutes is a long time. Do they want to walk up high ground?
Let's just go, man, right? Don't have to get too crazy here. Clean up the tier 2s. If someone steps out of place and you get the kill, sure. Then we can go high ground.
Of course, see there.
Radiant's middle tower's not
Nature's
feeling
Prophet
the love.
cutting waves up top. They're going to continue to do what they can to defend this high ground. The question is, do BetBoom actually feel confident going up to themselves, or are they just going to try and collapse the map down a bit?
They're all gone. All the tier 2s, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Tier 2 knockdown. This is not something we're seeing a lot this event.
No. Shutdown is imperative.
They have found many shortcuts on the road to the International. Okay? Everyone else has been taking the long country road. Very scenic, though. We've seen some fantastic things.
Seeing things. King RD is going to TP out. That is rooted immediately.
Not this time.
GPK to get there in time. Tornado's there. Doesn't have a way to get out. But they're trying to rebuild morale.
Yeah, see, you can do it, buddy. There it is.
That's what he needs. First kill on the board.
That is his first kill.
Dude, they have been putting so much emphasis on just shutting him down. It's funny to see. But Aghanim Scepter done for the Pango. So more spam, more ability to hold high ground.
Under attack.
The Naga Siren Illusions will spam out. Already has the entire heart done and working on the butterfly. When is the point where that starts to become a bit of an issue, this Naga Siren in this game?
Well, at the point when they can actually get in on the map a little bit, it feels like they're still struggling, right? They can hold one lane right now.
Yeah.
They still have to win a good high ground fight. Then it feels kind of good, right? Like you win one high ground fight, then you kind of push it on the map. You try and stabilize their idea of lane push right now. King already doing his best. He's TPing all over this map right now.
Oh yeah.
Good as death, but you know.
Oh, almost got the courier there. That would have been nice. But look at these. Like the little treants are going to chase the pull the creep wave all the way over. Very annoying to deal with.
He's also dropping off sentry combos across the map as well. Again, trying to like open up these opportunities because they have hookshot, they have Pango, so they can get these quick in and out kills when possible. And then that's what's opening up the space for possibility to try and get out here and maybe get his butterfly. But I'm sure that Nightfall still kind of just shredded.
I mean, they're going high ground right now with Nightfall.
Absolutely
As Harry hitting buildings.
It's really nice.
It's so beautiful.
Right is saved by the Midas, though, which is something to consider, too. They're ready for the late game, but they're also ready to end it right now. As they immediately burn him down to about half HP. 24 seconds left on this Aegis. And they time this out now, maybe. Maybe try and keep him alive. Take the fight right afterwards. Rooted. Down low. I mean, Eric's already gone, but Nightfall alive.
Imagine.
They're looking, hoping, hunting. He still has Satanic, though, so if you show up, I mean, he just turns.
Yeah, but if you hit the crate, oh, he cancels it? Oh. He was trying to get like the perfect flare that would cancel it. Illusion! But that's okay.
So one set of racks down.
Anything good on it? Dire's top tower.
Try and play for that next Aegis and close out the game at that point, most likely. We'll see if Keydstars can do anything to upset the balance in between now and then. At least for the moment, Nightfall is definitely the one to watch out for, though. He's just way too big.
One of the things with these Naga Siren lineups too is that in order to get these big team fight wins, you kind of have to get a lot of the Riptide, which usually comes down to this idea of the enemy team being like chain stunned, just like held in place. You got the blender going, right? And they do have that because they have this Pangolier. Maybe eventual Coddle Ag.
Oh,
kind of cool.
Well, this one is pretty good right here. GPK does pop the BKB, turns to fight. They get the lift up as the stun came through. So King RD is the one left behind. As Ango also, oh, wait a minute, Clockwork? They don't quite see him. Oh, Pure chasing. He wants KJ, just out of vision. They see him now.
Jetpack.
Cogs tries to get to the far side. Gets him stuck in the Cogs. Now the battery assault. Jetpack, roll away. Does have TP. Hoping to escape. KJ buying more and more time for his team, but it looks like eventually they're going to find the kill on the Clockwork. Playing cleanup.
Yeah, at the same time though, Naga Siren pushing out as much as possible. Illusion spamming down bottom.
Dire's bottom tower.
Ancient camp there too, and Butterfly now delivered.
Because he can stay alive, maybe that's going to be what they're looking for. A fast Butterfly done for the Belay, where he goes to next. But the map starts to feel very small when you don't have any more tier 2s up. Pure. Gets him there with the net. Backs out for the moment. The root, the control, the Sprout's there. Hammer gets him out of harm's way. And with that BKB TP out, manages to escape.
Yeah, not gonna have any way to cancel that for a long time. Get an eventual basher for Pango, but it's not basher next round, it's gonna be the Blink Dagger. Picked up at the same time as Pure's gonna snag one on that Dawnbreaker, so maybe a chance to stab into the back lines here. Maybe just another chance to try and kill GPK. Probably what he'll do.
Yeah. See if it ends up mattering though, because at least for the last couple of minutes, those kills have felt much less important than earlier on. Been all Nightfall and Pure this game. They've been carrying it well. Pure is incredibly farmed, close to crossing up that Naga Siren.
Yeah, the teammates are getting a little jealous. You know, like you said, Save's got that Midas. It's only a matter of time until Toronto Tokyo just queues up the Agnum Scepter, and we can just stay here all morning. I guess afternoon now. We've already passed it. Perfect.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Lord. Come on in and take away that vision. Naga Siren Illusions cutting waves. They have one or anything to deal with this bottom one, though. I mean, it definitely feels like it's just waiting for that Roche, which minute and 20 seconds away is going to be spawning down bottom.
Toronto Tokyo, he's on it. All right, this is
so
his job. It's good to be playing Tree Protector when you just have to be the tree, right? So like he gets flared. If he just stands still, they may not notice.
Right. Down the Roche pit, he's ready.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of APM. His numbers are going through the roof right now.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's just gaming right now.
This is the highest level gaming you can do.
Yeah, this is. There's two replays. I mean, can you tell the difference between Heralds or Toronto Tokyo? You never know.
To be disintegrated.
Oh, Living Armor. Nice. Big play. Big stuff there. That took a lot of effort. Is he in the booth?
Yeah, he might be.
I think he's still in there. He still hasn't moved. Oh, he moved outside the pit. Oh, back in. Misclick. Okay.
Got to keep your hands warm.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So they're going to smoke you. Oh, and actually go for a little backstab play here. Interesting. Now, they will lose a tier 2 tower, which of course Trant's very upset about.
Here. Oh. Far out here. Okay.
Does still have Song. Roche?
He hasn't used it this whole game, right?
No Song, no Siren used yet. Sunstrike shows. That might tip him off. Oh, mirror image. Tornado lifts up. The tear rising there. He does not manage to get it off. And that will be the beatdown that they were looking for.
Scanning for enemies.
Second death on that Naga Siren.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It is crazy that considering the state, though, there's creeps hitting their towers.
Yeah.
This is really frustrating to play against. There's no doubt about that. It is starting to give that little glimmer of hope of, like, how can you not stabilize the map at this point? And it's just because of the way they're They've just got all these little things. This Aghanim Scepter, I mean, they put it all on the panel, right? The Aghanim Scepter on the clockwork, then he just brought the constant king in there. He's also got pretty low respawn time still, so those deaths didn't matter too much.
That's the benefit of the low levels, man.
I mean,
There's silver lining.
it would be great to get 20. That would be nice.
Oh yeah, that would make things a lot better. But this should be BetBoom now claiming the Aegis. All of their waves are going to be shoved out completely across the map when this happens.
You see that GPK actually just sunstrike the tree line there, all by the cliff.
Okay.
Make sure the clockwork here trying to be sneaky or something.
For that one. So Aegis, cheese in hand, BetBoom, claim it, and that is an Aghanim Scepter done on save.
Okay, go time then.
Is under attack.
And we have the MKB on the Luna here to deal with the Naga Siren, so no concerns there. Approaching the high ground, GPK also wants to have a little bit of fun, so picks up a Blink Dagger. Just hop up in the high ground, kind of like on that Stone Spear with the eggs. Weird thing, hook shot not gonna hit.
Ooh, slow down.
Oh, that was a lot there.
That is not what you want to see with the initiation. When you jump on the Dawnbreaker and two of your heroes get down to half HP, you know you're having a bad time. Oh, and there it is. Moves in, gets the kill, gem on the ground. I mean, this next 4 minutes that the Aegis is in Luna's hand, this could be the end for Keystars. Their hope here at the road to the International, and for BetBoom wanting to move on. Gonna all come down to, can they delay through this period of time? Look at that, 93% win probability from Dota Plus.
Yeah, it's actually been stalling there for a long time though.
Oh yeah.
It's been around there for the past 5-6 minutes or so. And they are holding on Vivo Keystars. No doubt about that. They need that one amazing high ground defense of some mystical variety. But
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
the fight doesn't even feel like the thing that saves you, unfortunately. It's just the wave push. Like, if they actually get to the high ground,
oh yeah,
that's terrifying.
No, and they're going to get there very soon. There's one creep wave coming in. FCR is going to try and deal with it while simultaneously the other waves are shoved out. They do still have a glyph available.
All right, couple creeps still alive.
Takes him out. There's the glyph. That's Bloodthorn done.
So someone needs to kill this wave or they're in big trouble.
Yep, that's what needs to happen. Rooted, they're throwing out the flares to try and kill the wave off. Nightfall under control, and yeah, Analog is right there. He's onto him. Gets GPK yet again. The Overgrowth connect save is right on top of him. Doesn't manage to quite find him. And with the BKB wearing out soon, Analog still in trouble. Tries to jump away, disarm, escaped. Will it be enough? They're still trying to deal with Nightfall, and Nightfall is almost dead, but not quite falling yet. Keeping him very, very low, and he's life stealing off of the creeps. A couple more hits, 30, 20 HP, they come in and take him down. It's only the Aegis, but at the very least they got that. There's just so little left in the tank.
A glimmer of hope, perhaps.
They need whatever they can get. And the King RD is still cutting waves on the bottom line. Can they get out of there? Manta, dodge, trying to escape, pulled back in with the EMP, and he is gone. 70 seconds. No more Naga Sirens. BetBoom just looking to clean up.
Yeah, too many BKBs still up there to even try and go for the song. We might not even see one this game. They got a full minute right now to close it out here with the Alacrity Luna.
They're making these plays look so easy. BetBoom, just move on up with your carry and hit some towers. That's Mega Creeps. 45 seconds with no more Naga Siren, and while they are rooted, it's the only thing holding Nightfall back from hitting these buildings. He steps forward.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Coming out top it. King RD is pushing off on the lane.
And they're approaching a mistake. They fell under the water.
They're ready for this one as the Ancients explode. BetBoom stepping forward. They are going to take the victory. They are going to move on the road to the International. And Vivo Keystars, they're out of here.
BetBoom expectations perhaps met here this morning. Not something you get to say too often with BetBoom, but you know, you watch this and be like, how did they would think they had a chance on the other side? These guys are so good.
Absolutely.
They look so clean together. They, GPK is just dying, but it doesn't matter because the game's being carried by the Dawn and the Luna. They understand that, so nothing to be concerned about. This is what we're expecting from this lineup. The question is, can they keep this up? Will they keep going on their path?